Well, they say you have to start somewhere, right? But wouldn't it be nice if you got started with the right kind of wisdom? Maybe a leg up. Someone who controls $90 million of multifamily real estate, I've had a lot of time to reflect on what's worked and what's not. And what would I advise my younger self if I could? There's three things I'd say, and I'm going to share with you right now. Let's do this. Well, hey there, I'm Michael Blank. My mission is to help you become financially free with real estate by investing in apartment buildings. Now, make sure you subscribe to this channel because we put videos out every single week, and make sure you get notified so that you don't miss a single episode. The first thing I would tell my younger self is, hey, Michael, you don't need 5 to 10 years of single family house investing experience. You can go right into multifamily. I'd be like, what? You can? Really? Yeah, you can. You don't need 5 to 10 years of experience to be taken seriously by brokers. And I thought when I first got started, I started with flipping houses. I spent probably 4 years flipping. We flipped about 3 dozen houses. And then I started shifting to multifamily. It was the oddest thing. I would call these brokers and I said, hey, I'm the house flipper Michael here. And they say, hey, house Michael flipper, what's going on here? He goes, well, I want to get into apartment buildings. Can you send me some deals? And he goes, this is great, but how many apartments have you done? I said, well, none, but look at all the houses I flipped. And I got like no credit for the house flipping stuff. It was the most bizarre thing. So it didn't actually help me get into multifamily at all. And so I was starting over. And now since doing this, since having the podcast and YouTube channel and writing the book, Financial Freedom with Real Estate Investing, we have noticed that people don't need prior real estate investing experience. In fact, there's no correlation between people having previous real estate investing correlation and people who do. You can appear more experienced than you are in about 30 days by doing two things. One, educate yourself. We have fantastic online courses that you can take called Dealmaker certification and a training around that. Educate yourself. Won't take more than a week or so to do. So you start using the right language and build some confidence. And number two, the second thing you need to be more experienced than you maybe are is to build a team. And we're going to show you exactly how to do that in the course, of course, but also in these videos that we're putting out, and how to do that. You want to recruit a property manager, you want to recruit a lender, and then when you talk to people and brokers, you reference that team, and you reference and leverage their track record. And this is a powerful way to really appear much more experienced so that brokers take you seriously and you don't need 5 or 10 years of real estate investing experience. All right, the second thing I wish I would have told myself is, Michael, you can do stuff with other people's money. Really? Yeah, you can raise money and you can buy a multi-million-dollar building. Really? Yeah, you can. It's actually surprisingly easy to do that. I talk a lot about it in my book here, Financial Freedom with Real Estate Investing. We talk about it on the podcast all the time, the Apartment Building Investing Podcast, and of course here in this YouTube channel as well. Check it out. Raising capital is at the core of what we do here, syndicators. At the core of empowering you to become financially free is to raise money. I discovered this almost by accident when I was flipping houses. My capital was all deployed in restaurants because I invested heavily in these restaurants. That was like my ticket out. That was my financial freedom ticket. Okay, it went really badly, okay? I lost all my money. But the point is this, right? It's raising money when I discovered it by accident was a complete game changer because I realized I could do something regardless of how much or little money I've had. And so can you, because so many other people have done it. So the secret number two is you can raise money to get right into multifamily from the start. Okay, the third thing I would have told myself is, my gosh, get a mentor. Get a mentor. And I should have hired a mentor. And if I didn't have the money to hire a mentor, I should have networked to find a mentor because I lost my entire net worth because of my restaurant debacle because I thought I could do it myself. I got into apartments without a mentor. Now, I got into house flipping with a mentor and things were great. I got into apartments without a mentor and it was a freaking nightmare. And I could have saved myself a lot of lost money and heartache by shortcutting the results with a mentor. So if you can afford it, hire a mentor, right? A professional mentor who's going to spend one-on-one on time with you, who've done what you've done. Now, we have a mentoring program at themichaelblank.com/mentor. If mentoring is for you, check it out. Schedule a strategy session call with us and see if that's for you to help accelerate your goals and avoid some of the bigger mistakes. If you can't invest in yourself to the level of hiring a mentor working one-on-one with you, that's okay. Then network and find an unpaid mentor who can help you and guide you along the way. If you study every single successful person, there's a very, 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 very high chance that they either have a paid or unpaid mentor and sometimes both. All right, so those are the three things I would have told myself. I would have said, first of all, Michael, don't get into restaurants. Don't do that. Get right into multifamily. And oh, by the way, also, you don't need to flip houses. Okay, it's great for the adrenaline. It really is. But there's nothing passive about it. Get right into multifamily. And then my younger self would have said, yes, but I don't have the experience and I don't have the money. I said, don't worry. You can get your experience, attend the seminar or boot camp, and build your team. Okay. And then on the money side, then go raise it. You can learn how to raise money very, very quickly. And number 3, hire a mentor or recruit a mentor. Those are 3 things that I would advise myself. And those are the 3 things that will help you get into multifamily right away so you can quit your job in the next 1 to 3 years. So check that out. See if that works for you. Also, I hope we'll see you at Dealmaker Live this year, July 16 to 17 in Dallas at the Hilton Anatolia. It is the multifamily syndication event of the year. You're going to learn from top experts and peers who have done their first deal, because it's a place for real people to do first deals. Check it out at dealmakerliveevent.com. Hope to see you there.